Quick attack, Tera normal, dishes out the damage with +1. You cannot be serious. What's up guys, my name is Bravo and welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet VGC Battle Stadium video, and today we're going to be trying out a very interesting team here. So for starters, I do see Groudon and Zacian. Those are the two restricted legendaries in this team, and there's also Walking Wake and Raging Bolt. Looking at this is definitely going to be a Sun team with a lot of Paradox Pokemon support, because Walking Wake and Raging Bolt are both powerhouses in their own right. So that's absolutely crazy to me. Not only that, there's also the Zacian that's Tera normal. Why is it Tera normal? I have no idea, but I have a feeling it might cook because it does have quick attack. I didn't even know Zacian learned quick attack, to be honest with you. So I'm actually interested to see how well a quick attack can do on a Zacian. But this Pokemon is absolutely strong, so I'm guessing a quick attack would do a very, very huge amount of damage. So yeah, there's that. There's also an Infernape with Focus Sash, and this Tera Ghost has Fake Out, Flamethrower, Aura Spear, and Coaching. I can see that this Pokemon is there to help Groudon and Zacian set up with their physical damage. And then we just have Annihilate at the last slot, because why not use a Pokemon that could just one-shot a potential threat of the opposite team? Because it does have Final Gambit with Choice Scarf, so I already see some shenanigans going on with that. But yeah, I do like the team here. Groudon is running Assault Vest, so it's just basically there just to do the damage, and it's also going to be tanking, so that's actually really good. But Infernape is kind of like a mixed I wouldn't say it's a mixed attacker, but it does have Fake Out and is mostly a special attacker. So let's see how well this team cooks. Shout out to the VGC player Shawar. I'm so sorry if I did not get your name right, but shout out to you. This team is really interesting. I can't wait to give it a shot. And yeah, we're basically back in it. It's been a very long time since I did a VGC Battle Stadium video, so I'm gonna be a little bit rusty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be a little bit rusty, but I'm gonna try my absolute best and getting dubs with this team. Also, I will be having another video coming out soon. We're going to be doing Mario Kart World. Wow. We're gonna be doing more Mario Kart World, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I also have another video that's I'm hoping it could come out this month, because I had a video planned last month. I wasn't able to finish it. Well, I'm not done with it, but it's gonna be my longest video yet, so stay tuned for that. But basically, this is what we're doing here, so let's get into it. If you guys enjoy more VGC Battle Stadium videos, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. It is always appreciated. And with that being said, let's dive right into our first match. Alright, we are here with our first match, and looking at my opponent's team, they're basically rocking a Mono Fairy, pretty much. They have Screamtail, they got Sylveon, Alcremie, Dashbun, Florges, and a Primarina. Now, even though it's a Mono Fairy team, I still have to be careful regardless, because our Alcremie and Dashbun are pretty annoying Pokemon to deal with, so I'm gonna have to watch out for those two. Screamtail is another bulky Pokemon, because that thing has a massive special defense stat, so I gotta be careful with that. Primarina is there just to be there. But let's see what I can do here. I do like how they call the Infernape Sun Wukong. That's a nice touch to it. There's even Thor. That's really interesting. But I think I can start this off here with the Annihilate, because I just pretty much want to get rid of whatever Pokemon that my opponent has. So I'm gonna be starting off with Annihilate. I can start off with Infernape actually, because once I do Final Gambit, I can just bring in Zacian or Groudon to just dish out the damage. So I might as well go for that. I don't feel the need to bring in these two, because they're not going to do well whatsoever. And yeah, let's pretty much do this. Alright, let's see what my opponent is bringing. So, Alcremie and the Sylveon. Alright. Alright, let's see here. This is how I'm going to start off. So, Alcremie is going to be an issue if I just let it on the field for too long because I'm not in the mood to deal with a decorated Pokemon. So yeah, I'll go for the final Gambit on Alcremie. I'll fake out the Sylveon. Get that out of the way. Final Gambit, let's go. We're starting off strong. Nice, nice. So far, so good. Now, I still have my Focus Sash, so that's definitely good. I could literally just bring in Zacian, and then I just start cooking. Now they're bringing in the Dash Bun. Alright, how could I do this? I could just literally just click Behemoth Blade on one of these Pokemon. I'll click it on the Dash Bun. I could go for coaching here. I think I'm alright doing coaching, but at the same time, I'm not sure if that Sylveon's carrying a flamethrower, so yeah, I gotta be careful with that. But why not? Why not? I'll go for it. Okay, so my opponent is terrestrializing here. Tera Fairy. This has to be. What is happening? Tera Fairy? Seriously? You're dead. Alright. that happened. Alright, now we're gonna go for that coaching. Now I got a +2 Zacian on the field. That's just gonna start one-shotting everything. Hyper Beam. That happened. Okay. Alright, now Scream Tail is coming in. I gotta get rid of you. So I'll just click Behemoth Blade right now. Flamethrower. And it's gone. Done for. Defeated. Gotten rid of. Destroyed. Alright. Flamethrower. That did absolutely nothing. Actually, I'm curious. I want to see what this Infernape is. Let me see what you're good with. Okay, so it is Modest Nature. It's max special attack and max speed, yet that Flamethrower did absolutely nothing. Yep, and my opponent just forfeited, so GG's to my opponent. That was basically a blowout there, so Zacian is just busted. It's just absolutely busted. Alright, now here we are for our next match, and looking at my opponent's team, I see Calyrex Shadow Rider with the Zacian. I'm a little worried there because not only those two are in that team, there's a Tatsugiri and a Dondozo just chilling there. They even have a Florges and a Alolan Golem. Interesting. Now this is where the tricky part comes in. I'm gonna start off with Annihilate, cause if Dondozo does show up, I'm just gonna click Final Gambit and get rid of it. I don't want to deal with that Pokemon. So there's that. They do have Calyrex Shadow Rider, so I don't know if I want to start off with Infernape. I'm going to bring in Raging Bolt because I do want to use the other Pokemon in this team. So I'm gonna start off with Raging Bolt. I'll bring in Zacian myself along with the Groudon, and I should be okay here. Maybe, I'm not sure. Because even so, if I do bring in Groudon, the sun is up, so Dondozo won't be able to do as much damage to me. But we'll just have to see. Dondozo is here. All right. All right. My opponent is definitely going to do. He's gonna go for Protect. That's what's literally going to happen. My opponent is gonna go for Protect. However, what I could do, you know what? No, let's I'm gonna protect with Raging Bolt. I don't know what that golem is good for. All right, I swear if that Dondozo's Tera Ghost. Okay, Tera Ground. All right, that's fine. That's perfectly fine by me. That is perfectly fine. Wait, then that means my opponent tried to go for an attack. Freaking why did it live? Oh my gosh. Earthquake. Dondozo's taking damage, is it? No, oh, he did it. Okay, never mind. Wait, then... Yeah, your Pokemon is... How is this Pokemon living? What is this nonsense? Weakness policy? Like, what is going on here? You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious. My opponent just nuked both of his Pokemon. Wait, oh, wait, what happened? Dondozo didn't die? Alright. I don't know why it didn't die there. Alright, let me just bring in Zacian. I'm just gonna do that. Alright. And now this is where the shenanigans happen. I'm not too worried because literally I can just click quick attack, honestly. Which, again, that's actually pretty funny. Okay, yeah, I got... Wow. Did it get a speed increase by any chance? It did. Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually click that quick attack real quick. And, go for Dragon Pulse once Tatsugiri comes out. But it did get a +2 in defense, so I don't know if this is actually going to kill. But I trust Zacian. This was my legendary back in Sword and Shield. I'm confident it's gonna get the kill. It's gonna get it. Watch. Quick attack, Tera normal, dishes out the damage with +1. You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious! Oh my gosh! Bro, I hyped you up and this is what happens? I'm gonna die, bro. I'm actually gonna die. This is why I hate going up against this Pokemon. Oh my gosh, bro. If I knew that was gonna happen, I could have cooked Dragon Ball. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. What else? Okay, you had Tatsugiri. I'm not bringing in Groudon because if your last Pokemon is that Zacian, oh my gosh, bro. Like, what is this nonsense? I shouldn't even have clicked that. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Oh, I lived! Zacian, let's go and taint! Okay, this is so stupid. Like, oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Alright, sun is up. Good. It's just, why? As much as I want to, what's the accuracy? You know what? I would. It's not even gonna matter anyways. Can I just get rid of this thing, please? You live longer than you should. Thank you. Like, what is the why, bro? Just Tatsuri, yo, bring your ass out. Like, I'm tired. Get out of here. I'm hitting you with the quick attack. You gotta go. If Zacian is the last Pokemon, I'm hitting it with the Heat Crash. Is it? No, it's the Calyrex. Freak. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Does this Groudon have a Dark type move? We're winning. No, we have to win this. I'm a Soul Vested. Groudon is tanking. I am a Soul Vest. Groudon, it needs to tank this, because I know he's gonna hit me with the Astral Barrage. I'm taking this. And not only that, Zacian gets to live because Tera normal. So I pretty much won this, but I should have won this turns ago. Like this. Oh my gosh. All right. GG's to my opponent. That is just absolutely wild. How did that Dondozo live multiple turns in this? All right, whatever. Damage is done anyways. All right, we are here for our final match, and wow, this team is actually crazy. So my opponent is rocking Urshifu. I'm guessing it's Rapid Strike Urshifu. I'm not sure. I wish the sprite would at least tell us which version of Urshifu that one is, but they're rocking Urshifu. I also see Iron Valiant. That's actually really surprising. I barely see that Pokemon being used as much. There is Ferrograph with Calyrex Ice Rider. I can see some Trick Room shenanigans happening in this match. And there is the Whimsicott right there. So I could start off with Annihilate, but I have to be careful here because I don't know who I should bring in. I could bring in Groudon. Right? I could bring in Groudon. Walking Wake. As much as I want to bring this Pokemon in, at the same time I don't, because the Miraidon is there. But I do have Groudon, so I should be fine. But if anything, what I will do, because there is that Ferrograph. Alright, let's bring in Walking Wake. I'm gonna bring in Walking Wake for this. If that Urshifu is the Rapid Strike one, then I'm gonna have to switch out. Hopefully he doesn't bring it in. It's the damn, it's the Rapid one. That's not good. That is absolutely not good. All right. Alright, so here's exactly what I'm going to do. Final Gambit on that Calyrex. If it tanks, it tanks. There's nothing much I can do, but it would be at low HP for me to at least kill it with Zacian. I'm going to have to switch out Groudon to bring in Walking Wake. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And yeah, let's see how this goes. My opponent switches out. Wow, I was not expecting that. And Iron Valiant is in. Ah, shucks. All right, let's see how this is gonna play out. Okay, I got my speed increase. Nice. Wow, it does protect. It did protect. Oh, man. Alright. You see, now he knows I have it, and I died from that, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I thought if I did Final Game, I would end up dying from it. Never mind. Proceed. Ah, but I do have... Should I Terrestrialize here? You know what? Why not? Why not? Because I do want to get rid of that Iron Valiant, and I should outspeed it. My opponent is switching out. Is it to a goat? Wait, Was there a ghost type? No, there wasn't. Yep, there was a normal type. I gotta switch him out now. I got to switch him out now. And just to make sure that Fergraf does not stay on the field, I might have to hit it with the Draco Meteor. But let's see how this plays out. Critical hit! Absolutely amazing. Oh, final game, it still works regardless. But I did not get the kill. Oh my gosh. You know what? That's fine. That is absolutely fine. My opponent does have the Calyrex, so there's also the Miraidon. Decisions. You know what? Let's bring in Zacian. I'm actually gonna bring you out. The Urshifu. Alright. Okay. My opponent did not terrestrialize either, right? No. They didn't. Okay, but they do have all their Pokemon out, so I shouldn't have... Okay, so I don't have to worry about the Miraidon and the Whimsicott coming in. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is play Rough on the Urshifu, Hydro Steam on Fergraf. Whatever Pokemon switches out, they are going to be taking a lot of damage. Helping hit. Who are you trying to kill? Who are you trying to kill? Wait, whoa, wait. You can't. You can't. Because I gotta hit this Play Rough. If I don't hit the Play Rough, Urshifu's gonna kill me. Close combat? And I live. And I live with 1 HP. I don't even have a Focus Sash on this thing. Get out of here. Wow. Alright, so yeah, my last opponent's Pokemon is the Calyrex Ice Rider. That Pokemon isn't going to do absolutely nothing. It's not. Nah. As I see it, this is Zacian's video right here. Like, this Pokemon has been cooking. It's been doing a lot. Okay, now my opponent's gonna terrestrialize. What is it? Is it Terrifire? No. Is it Terrifire? Wait, is that? It's Tera Ground. That's not gonna do much. Like, I'm gonna get the kill. That's pretty much it right there. Tera Ground wasn't going to do anything. Alright. But overall, GG's to my opponent. That was basically pretty much a blowout, I would say. Nah, but absolutely, that was actually really interesting. I'm glad Miraidon and Whimsicott did not show up, because if they did, that would have been a huge problem. Alright, I'm going to end the video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This team was absolutely crazy to me. Like, Zacian and Groudon has to be a crazy combo, honestly. And Fernie was actually really interesting to use, even despite it being a special attacker, but having a coaching support along with Fake Out, that's absolutely wild. For me, I might actually have to give Infernape a try one day. It's crazy. Heck, I might even use this Pokemon a lot in Pokemon Champions, because Pokemon Champions is going to be absolutely crazy. I can't wait for that to come out. I will also be having another video about Pokemon Champions coming out in the future, so stay tuned for that. But we're not going to talk about that. I got to talk about the GOAT of this team, which was Zacian, Groudon, and the 2 Paradox Pokemon. Those 2 equally were really good. Annihilate with Final Gambit, I had to use it. I'm going to be honest. I had to use it to get some Pokemon out the field. Like, because, come on now. That second round with Dondozo, oh my god. If I did not do Final Gambit on that Pokemon, I probably would have a difficult time trying to win that match. I probably would have lost, if anything. But luckily, that happened. But yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. Shout out to Shawar for this crazy team here. If you're watching this video, you actually cooked. Like, I don't know if you wasn't trying when it comes to team building with this, but you actually cooked. But yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It is always appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.